Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x multiplying by x plus 2, multiplying by x plus 4, multiplying by x plus 6. This is equal to 9. So what is the value of x, or what are the values of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. So we have x multiplying by x plus 2, multiplying by x plus 4, multiplying by x plus 6. This is equal to 9. So the first step is to multiply x. Let's multiply x with x plus 6. Then we have x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 4. This is equal to 9. So this is x times x, which is x to the power of 2, then plus 6 times x, which is equal to 6x. Then here we have x times x. This is x to the power of 2, then plus x times 4. This is 4x. Then plus 2 times x. This is 2x. Then we have 2 times 4. We have plus 8. Cross the parentheses. This is equal to 9. So we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x. Cross the parentheses. Then here we have x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 2x. This is 6x plus 8. This is equal to 9. Now, if we check this particular part here and this particular part here, we have x squared plus 6x and x squared plus 6x here. So we can let x squared plus 6x be equal to u. Let's substitute u here so that we have u multiplied by u plus 8. This is equal to 9. So let us expand this equation here so that we have u to the power of 2 plus u times 8. This is 8u. This is equal to 9. Let's take 9 to the left hand side so that we have u squared plus 8u minus 9. This is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation that we can solve by factorization method. Remember, from this quadratic equation, we have the product is equal to minus 9. The sum here is equal to 8. So we identify two factors here. If we multiply these two factors, we have a value of minus 9. If we sum these two factors, we have a value of 8. So we have 9 and minus 1. So this implies we have u to the power of 2 plus 9u, subtract u, then subtract 9. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. From the first part, u is common, so we can factor out u, so that we have u plus 9. Then subtract the second part here. 1 is common here, so we can factor out 1, so that we have u plus 9. This is equal to 0. So we have u plus 9 is common here, so we can factor out u plus 9. Then we have u subtract 1. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. We have u plus 9. This is equal to 0. And then we have u minus 1. This is equal to 0. From the first part here, we have u1 is equal to minus 9. And we have u2 is equal to 1. And if you recall, we assume that let x to the power of 2 plus 6x be equal to u. So let's substitute u1 from here. So this is x to the power of 2 plus 6x. This is equal to minus 9. Let's take minus 9 on the left hand side so that we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x plus 9. This is equal to 0. we can write this as x to the power of 2 plus, now this is the same thing as 2 times 3 times x, then plus 9, which is 3 to the power of 2, and this is equal to 0. So remember, this is in the form of a squared plus b squared plus 2ab, which we can express as a plus b to the power of 2. So applying this algebraic identity, then we have x plus 3 raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. So for x here, let's introduce a square root on both sides. Square root of x plus 3 to the power of 2. This is equal to the square root of 0. So let's eliminate the square root sign here so that we have x plus 3. This is equal to 0. Now, to solve for x here, that is x1 will be equal to minus 3. This is the value of x1. Now, we have again u2 is equal to 1. u2 is equal to 1. And this means that we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x. This is equal to 1. So let's take 1 on the left hand side so that we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x minus 1. This is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 6, and c is equal to minus 1. So we can solve for x2, x3 by applying the quadratic formula here, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute the values of a, b, and c into this formula here. We have minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is minus 1. Everything here divided by 2 times 1. And this implies we have minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared, which is 36, then minus 4 times minus 1. This is plus 4, then divided by 2. So we have minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 plus 4, which is the square root of 40, divided by 2. Therefore, this is minus 6 plus or minus, we can express the square root of 40. This is the same thing as square root of 4 times 10, everything here divided by 2. Now, we have minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 4. This is 2. Then square root of 10, everything here divided by 2. So in the numerator here, we have that 2 is common. We can factor out 2 so that into the parentheses, this is minus 3 plus or minus root 10, everything here divided by 2. So let's simplify 2 and 2 here so that now x2, x3, this is equal to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 10. So this implies that we have x2 is equal to minus 3 plus square root of 10, and we have x3 is equal to minus 3 minus square root of 10. So we have got 3 solutions here. We have x1 is equal to minus 3, x2 is minus 3 plus square root of 10, x3 is minus 3 minus square root of 10. Now, let's verify here. Let's verify with x1, which is minus 3 here. Now, we have x multiplied by x plus 2, multiplied by x plus 4, multiplied by x plus 6. This should give us a value of 9. Now let's substitute x1, which is minus 3, so that now we have minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 plus 2 multiplied by minus 3 plus 4 multiplied by minus 3 plus 6. This should give us a value of 9. So this is minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 plus 2. This is minus 1. Then multiplied by minus 3 plus 4, which is 1. Then we have minus 3 plus 6. This is 3. And this should give us a value of 9. So this is minus 3 times minus 1. This is 3 times 1 times 3, which is 3. This should give us a value of 9. So 3 times 3, this is 9, which is equal to 9. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that x1 satisfies the equation. So we have got 3 solutions here, x1, x2, and x3. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.